Buckshot. Make some noise.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your doctor when you need, want some coke, have some weed. You need
Hell yeah! Don't put me in the back with free beer for that long. Now I'm gonna be I think the furniture would look nice right here. That'd be a nice chair. What is this? Have you seen this? I want you guys to know something. First of all, I didn't even know this was about autism. He told me I thought he said I was gonna get to meet Steve Austin. And so I was like, all them black people? He was like, yeah, but Steve Austin. So because I thought I was gonna meet Steve Austin, I sent this picture over, which looks like I was at the Capitol on January 6th. I look like a midget, is what I look like. I look like, here's Slick, and then that's Mr. Token, is his name. We're gonna all say hi to Mr. Token. How y'all doing? Hell yeah. I'm liking it. Where's Slick's family at? Where they at? I had a bunch of stuff I was gonna say tonight and jokes I was gonna tell, and I thought about it and everything. But then I thought I would just tell the stories that I know about Slick and his family. Okay, first of all, where's Slick's mama at? I can't see. Two video. There she is. Right. She just celebrated her birthday, and I got invited to the birthday party. Hell yeah! Food was amazing. Everything was great. I didn't know black people sang happy birthday the way they do. I'm gonna tell you something, if you've never been to a black birthday party, you are missing out because they don't sing happy birthday to you, happy birthday. People started dancing. There was music, like they sang it like 2 or 3 times. They lit candles more than once. I didn't blow my lamp out again. And I can't dance, so at one point I was just like, I'll just go straight up there. I'm just gonna stay right in one spot. It was amazing. But here's a story I wanted to tell. Is Big Mama here? Yeah, there she is right there. Beautiful woman, sweet, kind. And then sit down after dinner and play spades like she's in the prison yard. Get ready to just, oh my God. Never seen anything like it. I'm looking for one just like it. That's what I want. That's what I want. Let me tell you what, so she brought the barbecue sauce over. Right now, this is my first black food experience, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna learn some new recipes. This is gonna be amazing. So I'm on the lookout for anything different than what I usually do, right? She's in the kitchen, she's got one bag, it's got all the recipes of her barbecue sauce in it. And she's gonna teach me how to make barbecue sauce. And she is such a confident woman that I'm thinking anything she tells me is gospel. So she goes, first of all, here you go, here's 3 bottles. Pour that in a bowl. It was 3 bottles of barbecue sauce, all the same flavor, just different brands. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm like, okay, so I need, what do you put on the recipe? A cup of McCormick, a cup of whatever. Then she goes, here's some brown sugar. She goes, I heard you were looking for some of that. And I said, oh yeah, you heard right. She goes, with that, you're gonna have to warm up because it's been in the car a minute. Okay. And then I can't remember, I'm not gonna give you a recipe away because it was fabulous. There was some vinegar in there, I believe, a little vinegar in there. But in that bag was also a tub of Vaseline. Okay, here's the problem. I'll never, for the rest of my life, ever forget the 60 seconds I spent at that counter looking down at that going, I think put Vaseline in their barbecue sauce? I was literally sitting there going, it is like jelly, and I can think maybe the texture, maybe this whole time, they've been like, how is their sauce so good? It's got Vaseline in it. And Slick comes in the kitchen and goes, what are you doing? I said, hey man, come here. I was like, I just want to make sure before I put this in there. He goes, she's got dry legs. I go, okay, well, I didn't know. It was in the same bag, right? And she don't play around because, you know, most of you rip it up and then put it in the pot and warm it up on the stove. She didn't have time to do that, and she didn't want to do dishes, so she told me just to put the metal bowl on the stove. She's like, just put the metal bowl on there, honey, it's fine. And I'm gonna tell you this story how it wraps for me, especially as a white person. The experience was amazing. Mom is fabulous. I bring her flowers. She's got a guy in her life that I have learned to look up to. I'm very, very, I look up to you, boss man. But here's what's crazy, is I'm sitting there and I've been drinking, okay? Slick likes Terramana tequila. And we go out on the back porch because when you drink tequila, sometimes your eyes get red. So anyway, and I got glaucoma, and turns out everybody in this family's got glaucoma too. But I'm sitting there, and I've been smoking, I'll be honest with you. I'm drinking a little bit, and I'm stirring this barbecue sauce, and I look up, and everybody in this family is watching me in the kitchen stir this barbecue sauce, and I thought, I know what they're thinking. The roles have finally reversed. It was amazing. Anyways, me and Big Mama hooked up afterwards, and she taught me some things. If you've not done that, get you a woman like that, son. I had a good time. And then I got to come back over on Easter, and I got to meet your son. And it's a big deal for Slick, this autism deal. When you talk about hits home, that's his boy. So there was absolutely no way I wasn't going to be here tonight. So I didn't get a chance to. I do comedy on the Redneck Comedy Tour in Nashville. I was gonna wait till you liked me before I told you that. And we were downtown today, and you guys, a lot of people here local and stuff. You guys know about the Woo Girls?
Yeah.
The Bachelorettes? It's Bachelorette capital of the world, the Woo Girls. Woo! Right? And I said they get a new batch. They're like cicadas. They're like damn cicadas is what they're like. You get a new batch every 21 years. They come back in their 40s. So downtown on the Redneck bus, I had a lady that was celebrating her 4th wedding. Okay, listen, that's fine. Hold on. I'm gonna definitely come back to this. She had her bachelorettes, her 4th wedding, bachelorettes, and they were, you know. I said, listen, sweetheart, this is like being down in the 4th quarter by 3 touchdowns. You score one, or a minute and 30 left, and you want to dance in the end zone. Just sit down. The damn game's over. You get married for the 4th time? Okay, where's he at?
He's picking us up.
No, he's picking you up. I'm not even going to get involved now because I get myself in trouble. Slick, if I had the light flash to me, because I feel like I'm just getting going. Okay, well, all right. I don't know, you come out and folded your arms like some shit was about to, it's time to get down. We've had enough white for, we gotta get. I'm telling you, that is ridiculous that you would do that to me. This guy right here sells Pabst Blue Ribbon, doesn't he? You see my Pabst Blue Ribbon bow tie? I actually got, last year I went out on the road. Who's drinking? Somebody drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon?
He made the flyer right there in the front.
Who made the flyer?
Him right there.
This big old boy?
Yeah.
You did an excellent job, sir. I just want you to know that. That's a son of a bitch. That's a stellar job right there. I knew he didn't make it because I'm gonna frame that and that's going in my house, sir. You know, the first time I seen that, I thought, son of a bitch. Slick has finally found somebody that can make a damn poster. You know what I mean? I didn't know that was you, sir. I'm glad I got to shake your damn hand. You don't like white people, do you, sir? I know what's going on. Let's be honest. Now, I got a sponsorship last year from Pabst Blue Ribbon Coffee. You guys know that Pabst Blue Ribbon makes coffee now? How many people know that? Yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon Coffee. In a 4-pack. I said their slogan should be, if you need energy and diarrhea at 4 in the morning, crack open a Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee. But I got sponsorship with them. I went out on the road last year. Slick, I'm taking Slick up to Minnesota. We're going back up there to do some shows. But before I get down, because I'm under contract now, I have to do my Pabst Blue Ribbon spiel. So I drink Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee every single day. I think it's the greatest beer in America. If you drink Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee, you're going to think the same thing. And when you get up in the morning and crack open a nice cold Pabst Blue Ribbon coffee, your kids are going to look across the kitchen table and go, son of a bitch, our dad's an American patriot, a damn national treasure. Pabst Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Thank y'all for coming out. Sweet, thanks for having me.
Y'all, please make some noise for my boy Buckshot. So, as many of you don't know, Buckshot can come to the family picnic. I mean, he like our brother from another mother.
That's right.
So y'all, we're gonna keep this show rolling. Y'all ready for the next act? Say hell yeah. Y'all coming to the stage, please make some noise.